What's up, guys? My name's Nate, and I want to tell you about the 3Derby project. It's an idea that I came up with after talking to a lot of teachers all over America who have access to 3D printers and don't know what to do with them. So, I wanted to develop an idea that would offer STEM and STEAM teachers a chance to challenge their kids in a cross disciplinary way using 3D printing to basically teach kids about this new technology. Now, the reason why 3D printing is a technology worth getting involved in is because recently it's gotten a lot cheaper. Machines that used to cost thousands of dollars now cost hundreds. So, hobbyists, libraries, universities, high schools, middle schools, people that never before could take advantage of this technology now can get a hold of it very easily. It's very accessible, and every year they develop new tools that make it easier and easier to use, which is awesome. Now, 3D printing is actually a single name for a lot of different technologies, but it all falls under the same header, additive manufacturing. For our purposes, you're probably going to be using what's called an FDM, or filament deposition modeling machine. And it's the most common type of 3D printer you'll see out there. It's the one that is generally thought of when people think of 3D printers. So this technology, despite being very, very simple and hence becoming much, much cheaper, is also being used in a lot of different innovative ways today. Everything from printing with chocolate or jelly, printing pots with clay. Somebody made a boat. They made a boat, which is awesome. And FDM technology is even being used to build full-size houses. There's a community down in Mexico. It's completely 3D printed. It's actually amazing. So this single technology is being used in a variety of different ways, in many cases to do things that standard manufacturing techniques simply can't. Our competition is going to be based around the Pinewood Derby. The Pinewood Derby, if you know what it is, well, then you're way ahead of the game. If you don't know what it is, it's a competition put on by the Boy Scouts of America where the Scouts build cars from small wooden sets. It teaches them about engineering. The cars are raced down an angled track, which is very similar to what we're going to be doing. And it teaches the kids basic concepts of engineering. The kids get to decorate the cars. It's a lot of fun. It's a really cool competition. It's a little slice of Americana. I didn't do it myself. My little brother, who was a Boy Scout, did it way back in the day. We still have his car laying around the house. I should actually bring it out. Now, the thing about this is that as much as the kids could change the design of the car, model the car, paint the car, they could only ever build something that basically looked like the kit, which is fine, but we can do more. The cool thing about 3D printing is that you have the ability to design anything you can develop in your mind and then build using a 3D printing software. Obviously, you need to have that skill. So you can build a Cybertruck or a really basic version. I didn't know if you could build a basic version of Cybertruck, but I built a basic version of a Cybertruck. Or you might want to build a vaguely land speederish racer, both designed on a free software called Tinkercad. So that's basically going to be our competition. The Pinewood Derby, but the difference being that students are going to be using 3D printers, and we're going to explain why that's an innovative, interesting, and challenging aspect of this competition. The 3Derby project brings together my two favorite aspects of 3D printing. The first one, the ability to quickly design, build, test, and then redesign any sort of prototype. So in this particular case, as opposed to, let's say you were in the Pinewood Derby and you're building your car and you messed up. Well, you might, depending on how badly you messed up, have to go and buy a whole new kit. And that costs money, obviously. You also have to go to wherever they sell the Pinewood Derby kits. I will be honest, I don't know where you get those. But the bottom line is this: in this particular case, let's say I've designed and built this car. And I find some things about it that I don't particularly like. And there are some things about this design that I'm going to change. All I have to do is hop back on my 3D design software, change it, and then print out another one. There's probably about $2 worth of material in this entire car. Seriously. So you have the ability to build and rebuild until you have something that you are proud of, that you are happy with. So that's the heart of iterative design and fast prototyping. The second thing is the ability to take a digital file, build it in the real world, and then use it. So for instance, one of the hearts of our little project is going to be the Emmet bearing. The Emmet bearing is available for free on Thingiverse. The link will be down in the description. And the benefit of that is that it's been made available for anyone to use. This is a big part of the open source DNA of the maker movement, which is the desire to share our ideas so that we can basically get smarter as a group. Now, one of the coolest places that this is displayed is in the Smithsonian collection. Smithsonian has actually been doing its work 3D scanning many of its artifacts, making them available for free so a person can download them and either look at them or print them out on their home 3D printer. So imagine this, a student living thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away from the Smithsonian that might never set foot inside of the museum can download a file and hold a piece of history in their hand. That is insanely cool. The way the 3Derby project is going to differ is that instead of challenging students to build the best car they can from a kit, they're going to be challenged to use their innovative and creative ideas to build a unique racer that's going to be judged not only based on how fast and far it can go, but also based on unique designs. Mr. Musk might not win that competition. It's going to be based around, do they want to use a four-wheel design? Do they want to use a three-wheel design? All of these variables are things that they can work out in the design phase, and it will challenge them to be creative, innovative, and to use this technology. Down in the description, I am going to put links to a bunch of the different 3D printing technologies that I've talked about today. I'm going to put links to videos about the Pinewood Derby. I'm going to put links to videos about all sorts of different stuff, a basic primer on Tinkercad, a link to Tinkercad itself, and anything else you could possibly want. Future videos, we're going to cover how to design your own car, how to properly download and set up your 3D file, how to set your file up for printing, and all sorts of other troubleshooting options. And of course, you can reach out if you have any problems. In the meantime, I wish you luck. I thank you for watching. Welcome to the 3Derby project, and the race is on.